What's going on, everybody? Just had some motherfucking lobster and a Stella. Life's pretty good. Had a great stream last night, and that's kind of what this is about. So welcome to Bite Size Thoughts, episode 5. So I had a couple conversations last night with people that didn't agree with me on certain things, and that's all they were conversations, not arguments, nothing crazy. And it got me thinking to ask you guys to be charitable when you speak to people with opposing opinions. You're talking to a human being, regardless if their ideas are ridiculous, and if they are reasonable, a reasonable person, maybe their ideas don't seem reasonable at that moment, but we don't have any progress, and we don't change anyone's mind or change the flow of things just by saying, that's stupid, don't do that, and ignoring it. We have to approach the ideas they give us and try to understand them and see what points they're making from them, and then see what kind of arguments you can make, or see maybe if you guys have common ground in the way that you think, and possibly build a bridge. Because when you just yell at somebody and you get upset and frustrated and just, you're clearly gonna act in a unreasonable way a lot of times. And rather than get flustered and get upset and be angry at the person, why don't we just pay attention specifically to the ideas that they hold and see if we can't unravel them in a way that is measured enough that the person speaking of them may or may not agree with you. And even if they don't attack people, don't get angry. If the worst comes to worst, just stop talking to that person. Just move that conversation out of your life with that person. Just never. I mean, if it absolutely can't be resolved, and you don't always have to agree on things, but it does help a great deal to get perspective if you honestly and soberly try to look at their ideas from a place of open-mindedness. So be charitable when you're speaking to people, even if you don't agree with them. Try your best to understand where they're coming from, and don't give in to your own, I guess, weakness of frustration, because that never begets progress. It just doesn't. Always try to talk to someone from their position. Try to understand what it is that they're saying to you from the way that they're thinking about it, and then see if you can't bend that in some way to help them agree with some of your thoughts. Because you may not change their mind, but you may help them get perspective in a way that they otherwise haven't had it, and maybe in relationship to another thought that may arise in the future between you two, it'll be easier to have those conversations. Anyway, peace out.